I'm not normally a trendy person, but someone's informed me that tie-dye is back and trendy again. I'm going to show you a different way to tie-dye using bleach to remove the color rather than using dye to add color. For this project, you could buy a t-shirt or you could use something already in your closet. This is a t-shirt that I designed the logo for my husband's gaming channel. You could also use scraps of material. We're going to use these for face masks when the school year starts. The most important thing though before we begin gathering our materials is to slightly dampen the material that you're working with, whether it's a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, or scrap material. Alright, so what you're going to need to bleach tie-dye is you're going to need that t-shirt or scraps of material like I have here. You will also need a squeeze bottle. Now you don't have to go out and buy one. You can just take like one of your old ketchup bottles or barbecue sauce bottles or even mustard bottles and make sure that they're clean, and you can recycle them and use them for this project. But I just have a Salon bottle that I have with a squeeze top. Rubber bands would work much better for this project. We do not have rubber bands at our house right now, so we are using twine to tie our t-shirts and our material together. And you'll obviously need some bleach. We're going to create 3 different designs with our t-shirts. So the first design I'm going to do is like a sunburst, a pinwheel effect. And so I'm going to actually start in the middle, and I'm going to pinch and I'm going to twist and twist. So I'm going to take a piece of twine, I'm going to slide the t-shirt on top of it, and then I'm going to tie that tight. Now again, rubber bands would work just as well, but I didn't want to have to run to the store for us to do this project today, so I'm just using the twine, which will work just as well. Use dark colors, that's what's going to work best. It would be interesting though to see how this would look with a pastel color. The color contrast would not be as obvious. So this one I'm going to do something different. I'm going to actually fold it horizontally across, and I'm going to start at the bottom. And I'm going to actually fold it accordion style. So I'm going to fold it, and then I'm going to flip it, and then fold it, and then fold it under, flip it back and forth, like those fans that you made as a kid, accordion style fans, those Japanese fans. So I'm just flipping back and forth until I get to the very end. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it again into sections. So what are you going to make?
Me?
Yeah.
Multiple spirals.
Okay.
Oh. Like this?
So you're twisting?
Wait. This is what we're using. And sometimes... Wait, this is Josh's?
This is Josh's. You each get your own.
Well... Can I use some of my older tie-dye?
Now we don't have rubber bands, so we're using twine.
Twine.
Okay.
Hooray for twine. I know a couple ways, but they might not qualify for this.
I don't think this one's long enough, but we can try it. Nope. Oh no, it's gonna work. So we're gonna tie it.
Sausage
Oh,
spiral.
I see.
I rolled up some sausage.
Okay.
This is going to be tiny.
So it's just a cooling rack for cookie making or bread making, and then an old cookie sheet, and I put them together so that there's space where the liquid can drip and not be absorbed back into the shirts that we're doing in the material. Alright, so now before I begin, I need to grab some gloves. I'll be right back. Okay, so now gloves are very important to help protect your skin because bleach can be very harmful and irritate your skin because of the chemicals. Alright, so then we have our half bleach, half water solution, and I'm going to work in sections. So I did this section, I'm going to skip this one and I'm going to go over here to the one beside it. I'm going to skip this one and then go to this pie piece, and I'm going to skip that one. Okay, so now I want to get the other side as well, so I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to get those pie pieces. So it's this one, and this one. All right, we're gonna let that soak in. Do the same thing here. I'm gonna do the stripes, get both sides. I'm gonna skip this one, and then I'm not gonna do that one. Okay, this last one here. I'm gonna skip this section, go here, skip. After you've applied the bleach, then you wait 5 minutes for the bleach to absorb into the material. The longer you let it sit, the more color it removes from the fabric. After 5 minutes, then we rinse the material and we keep it tied. You can use a sink or your bathtub, whatever you have available, and all I'm doing is running the water until the water runs clear. Once the water's clear, then you can take the strings off of the material and rinse again. Once you feel like you have all the bleach rinsed out of the material, then you can throw it in the wash on a normal cycle separately using warm water. Go ahead and throw some soap in there as well. You will notice that when it's done washing, that the color will even be more different than when you threw it into the washing machine. It will still be changing within the wash. Alright, so here are the finished tie-dye. So you can see this is the one we did the spiral on. Flip it over, you can see the spiral. Okay. Here is the black one. This is the one that we did the lines up, that we rolled up accordion style, and then we tied them, and so that's how we got the stripes up and down. Okay. And this is the one my son did, where he did more than one twist. So here we have a spiral, and then he did the spiral here, and then a spiral up here. This one turned out really nice. I almost don't want to cut this one up. I want to turn it into a pillow or something because it's so pretty. Let me know in the comments below if there's any problems or questions you have about the process. Wetting the material is very important to get the bleach to absorb into the material. Otherwise, your lines from the tie-dye are very harsh and you don't get those soft edges like you see here. Okay, everyone. I hope you give it a try. Have fun creating.